think it would depend on what one is using it for, and is it in the way of really relating. You know, for me it was more like, let's learn these things and then let's put them into our love life. Let's see what the teaching element of MDMA is, and then let's, just like with psychedelics, like we don't want to do them all the time. We want to, some of us do, but I think the point is to learn from them and then incorporate that into our life. I would say the same thing about MDMA. It's like, how can I learn to be more, approach the world in a more expanded state, a more loving state, a more empathic state. I don't know about you, but my goal in life is to have my heart wide open for everyone. I've got a ways to go, but I'm working on it. So I think that those states can help us, show us, just like any kind of psychedelic shows us where it's possible to evolve to.
Yeah, exactly.
And what's in my way of that? Okay, so you might have this heart-opening experience on MDMA, and the next day you're like pissed off at these stupid drivers in traffic, and you're like, that's what's in my way. Right? It's like, there I am again, myself. I aspire to be compassionate to all, and here's my stuff. And then work with that. Work with that. That's a spiritual path, right? It's like, there's the taste. Here I am, human being. You know, here I am with my partner. We have this beautiful expanded state on the MDMA, and then the next day we have the stuff to talk about that we're not talking about, that came up maybe during that journey. The work goes on, just like all kinds of integration from all kinds of drugs. It's the same, that the integration process is what's important afterwards. How do I bring these gifts of this drug into being me, into living my life, into interacting with everyone else on this planet? Exactly. So this is the integration process, which gets left out a lot, right? It's like, what do I do with these awarenesses? Sometimes we go to therapy. Sometimes we get coaching. Sometimes we find some kind of teacher that can teach us about exactly how to do that. Integration specialists, or some kind of, there's a lot of techniques now, or apps that you can get. How do I get more chill? How do I take that with me? So the high from the drug is only the beginning. It's then exactly what you're talking about, that constant struggle to, how do I become this person I want to be? I tell my patients it's the pressure of a coal becoming a diamond.
It sounds frustrating.
Is it frustrating? It's frustrating for everyone.
But you can be that when you're high, and you cannot be.
You can, though. It takes a lot of work to get there, and the work is worth it. You can. That's the taste for where you're going. You have that experience because you see where you're going. That's your gift. That's where you want to be. And you keep struggling with the frustration. That's a good thing. It doesn't feel good. But that frustration is what keeps you moving towards becoming this person who's more compassionate, more loving, more chill, all these things that we want to be, that these drugs give us the glimpse of.